There's one right there. One right there. One right there. One right there. Those are all squid boats. And that's exactly what we're going to try and get this morning. There's actually a ton of them off in the distance way back there. I don't know if you can't see them. Well, maybe you can see them over my right shoulder there. But anyways, there's a ton of them out there. So that's what exactly what we're here to get this morning. We're going to try and get some squid. And then we're also going to try and catch some big fish. I don't know. It's really, we're kind of paving the way here. We haven't really heard any reports of anyone else getting big fish, but you know, better than chasing reports, it's better to make your own. So we're gonna see if we can get some possible halibut, possible sea bass, possible, never know, you know, squid. A lot of different fish eat squid. So anyways, first things first, we got to go chase these squid boats down and go get some squid. All right, guys, we're back out here on the squid. Yeah, I think I got one. Here we go. Oh, two. Double. First two squid of the year. There you go, squid jig. Bang. So here's what we're out here to get today. These lovely little squids. And you can see here, look at that. I don't know if you can see over there, but it's loaded with squid boats. So those guys are all commercially fishing for squid, so we got to stay kind of out of their way. We don't want to get run over by one of those guys. But right over here we marked a few. We're gonna start dropping it down, see if we can load up. Like I said, these are phenomenal bait for a variety of different species. So not only are we going to use them today, but we're also going to fill the freezer with them. Here's what we're using. It's just a little squid jig. It's got like a little glow bead with a, I don't even know, upward facing prongs. They're pretty sharp, but there's no barbs. So when you jig it up and down, you got to make sure you keep the pressure, otherwise they're going to flop right off the top. There we go, there's one. So yeah, we're just jigging it up and down, and then when you feel the weight, it's not gonna fight like a fish, but it'll just feel like added weight to your whole setup. And then once you feel that, you gotta keep the tension. Like I said, there's no barbs on these little prong things. I don't even know if you can really call them hooks. But anyways, there's no barbs on them. So you gotta make sure you keep slow and steady. Oh, one just inked right there. And if you get it all the way up, there's one. 3 down, 1,000 more to go. Oh, that's loaded right here though. Right here! And there's no limit on squid. They're actually a very sustainable source of not only food, but also bait. So, I mean, not saying I'm gonna come out here and just catch them just to catch them and kill them, but as far as bait goes, I mean, you can't really get much better than this. Oh, look at that, right on the fall. And when you find a big school like this, you can easily get them. Key is just find the school and then stay on them. Squid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a long day of dropping and winding, but that's okay, it's worth it. Squid are really, really good tasting. I can see why everything likes them. If I saw a squid walking down the sidewalk, I'd probably grab it too. Oh yeah, look at that. 4. Squid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop and wind. That's the name of the game. Oh yeah, look at this. 1 up. We got 4 this time. No escapers. No escapers. Boom. I am the squid master. That's a big one. Another big one. That's a little bit smaller one, but still good nonetheless. All right, guys, I think this is gonna be the last squid here. So we are gonna pack up and head towards the halibut territory because right here it's a little too deep, it's too rocky, it's not a good halibut zone. So we're gonna head to a spot that's more sandy, a little bit shallower. That way we can hopefully get on some early season halibut. I haven't caught a halibut in the open ocean yet. Oh, 2 bonus. All of my halibut that I've caught so far have been in the San Francisco Bay. So hopefully we can get our first open ocean halibut here. We're gonna head to the halibut grounds. We'll see you there. All right, the time has finally come. We towed over. I towed all those guys both over here to the halibut area. So we got basically a little fish finder setup with squid on every single line. I'm gonna put down 3 lines here with squid. Out in the open ocean, you can use as many rods as you want for halibut. So the more the better, in my opinion, as long as you can keep track of them. And more than 3, then you start getting tangles and all that other stuff. So we're just gonna do 3 for now. 1 in there, 1 over here. Sorry, you may or may not, if we get a bite, you may or may not see it because I can't put the camera on every single rod. But hopefully we can get a halibut here. It's still pretty early in the season for the ocean and the water is super cold right now. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be halibut here, but we're gonna give it a shot. We got pretty much the best bait, in my opinion, that you could get, which is these live squid. So we're gonna drop them to the bottom and see what's around. This time last year I was killing the halibut, so I'm hopeful that there's some here right now as well. Oh. Oh. Did I just get bit? Oh, I think I just got bit. Oh yeah, fish on. Look at that. I was holding the rod because I was trying to get it around that seaweed and a fish hit it. I think this is a halibut. Let me radio the guys. The dudes. I'm on. I think it's a halibut. Feels like a halie. I'm on. I think so.
Let me know what you bring up there.
Oh yeah, see those head shakes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a halibut. It feels like a good one. This is going towards the feast. I'm pretty sure it's a halibut. Got those head shakes. Signature halibut head shakes. Oh yeah, it's a halie. It's definitely a halie. Look at that. Coming up in that clear water. All right. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. All right. I'm going against. Got to get them laid out flat so I can get a good gaff shot. Oh, oh no, no. Oh, that wasn't good. That was not good.
Coming back over since you said it's a halibut.
That was a terrible gaff shot. I mean, doesn't matter. Oh, now he knows something's up. Doesn't really matter how many you've done. Still not perfect. Oh man. Yeah, that woke him up for sure. Kind of worried about my other lines here, but oh man, that was not a good gaff shot. But that's all right, just makes it a little more fun. Okay, Let's try this again. You guys see that white side coming up? All right. There we go. Got him. Okay, that was a better gaff shot. And he swallowed that squid. All right. Well, it's definitely not a, wide open halibut bite, but I guess there's a few around. Just got to work for them. You see my videos, I've gaffed myself in the hand before, so I always now make sure to carry this tennis ball to put on the hook after I'm done with it.
You missed that gaff.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah.
I was like, oh no, I've never seen Adam miss a gaff.
Yeah, I usually am pretty good about that, but never perfect. Well, that was pretty cool. I had the rod in my hand because there was a big piece of seaweed. I was just trying to move my line around because I didn't want that seaweed to get hung up in the line. And just so happened that right when I did that, this fish, oh, look at that jaw. This fish bit and I felt it, and I was kind of like, I wasn't sure if it was just the seaweed rubbing on my line or what just happened, but it was indeed a hali. Oh, 30. Oh man, I almost got it, but it's 30 inches. And I've been really, 30 has been the magic number for me this year. I don't know why, but I've caught like almost all of my keepers actually, now that I think about it. I caught one that was 20, 27, and one that was like 24, but all the rest of them have been like 29 to 31 inches, somewhere in that range. So anyway, good fish, good eating fish. The really big ones there aren't as good to eat anyway, so this is gonna be perfect for this little feast we're gonna make. So anytime you're gonna eat a fish, it's always important to bleed them out, and that's what helps with the fishiness. I don't know, I don't really understand why people say it becomes fishy if you don't bleed it out, but like, I want the fish to, I want my fish to taste like fish. So I don't know if fishiness is the right word. I think it's more like bloodiness you don't really want to taste.
I just scraped it out. Nice, bro.
Yeah, I finally got one. So guys, look at this fish. You can tell we're not in the bay anymore because look at how, I don't know if you can see how light that is. There's all these white spots, and just the brown, the brownness is a much lighter brown than all those halibut I was catching in the bay. And I heard that from someone, that the more white spots you have, the more fresher it is from the open ocean when you catch them in the bay. So I mean, this color of this one really, solidify or what do you call it? Validates that claim. It's so much lighter and so many more spots than the bay halibut that I've been catching. What's that? No, I mean back towards the to the ramp.
Yeah, it's getting windy.
Yeah. Oh. Hold on, fish on. Fish on. Yeah, baby. This one feels bigger. Let's turn you guys a little bit. Told him we were gonna start heading back, but apparently every time I'm about to call it quits, the fish come running. Oh, the last one too, I was about to call it a day, I don't know, it's getting a little windy out here, so I was like, just wasn't in the cards today. But I mean, you saw what happened last time. This one feels like another good one. Oh yeah. Oh, my arm. Arm's not conditioned for this.
I don't know how you do it, man.
Just luck. All right, we got to get the gaff ready. Hopefully we get a clean gaff shot this time. Oh. There you go. Taku. Anytime, bro. We're doubled up now. Taku's, or not Taku, sorry, Ensei's on. Big one? Yeah, me too. Mine's good size. Oh, I can see the deep color. I don't know how big it is, but it's big. Not huge. All right, we're coming in. Got him! Got him! Double! Triple! All right, well, let's get this one on the stringer. Every time I'm about to give up, I get another bite. Big one? Looks big. Oh, 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 I'm on, I'm on. Fish on, fish on. Man, this is nuts. The wind is crazy. The current's pushing us all over the place. I think this is a smaller one, to be honest. It might even be a shaker. Oh, what is this? Big. I think it's a sand dab. Yeah, it's huge. Monster sand dab. Oh my god, everything is crazy right now. Yeah, that's a huge, it's not a halibut. It's either a sand dab or a sole. I'm actually not 100% sure. But look at the squid sticking out of the mouth. Huge. Maybe it's a petrale sole. I'm not really sure what it is. It's a monster. It's like world record. This day is just insane. It was literally, we actually, Ensei even gave up on halibut because he was like, this is ridiculous, we're not catching any. It's oh shoot, my line's all messed up here. Yeah, Ensei was like, yeah, it's not worth it, which I kind of agreed with him. I almost gave up too, but I stuck it out a little bit longer. Just, you know, keep working through my spots, working through my areas where I thought there might be fish, and yeah, got lucky. Found one, kept working that little area, found another, keep working, and now I found this. I don't even know. I think it's a sand dab, a huge sand dab. It might be petrale sole though. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, both are keepers. And I know for sure it's not a halibut because it doesn't have the arc in the lateral line on the belly side. And you can tell right here the fin is actually rounded on the bottom. The tail fin there. Halibut are flat. So anyways, let's get this unhooked.
Keep fishing or stick it out? I mean, you don't know, you want to stick it out.
I might start making my way back.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, this wind is getting a little bit stronger.
Yeah, it's probably best to head back. We got our fish. Alright guys, we're gonna start calling here. As you can tell, the wind is picking up quite a bit here. And better safe than sorry, we don't want to get stuck out here. I was actually out here with Taku once on our pedal kayaks when we both had Hobies, and it was like a 3-hour paddle back just because we were going straight into the wind. Luckily, we're not going directly into the wind today. The wind's coming from a little bit different direction, so we won't have that problem, but it's just better to get off the water safe than sorry. We don't want to get blown into you know, a place that we can't get out of. So anyways, we're starting heading back now. We got 2 halibut, one nice, I think it's a sand dab or maybe petrale sole, and you know, plenty of squid. So we got to clean up our kayak, clean up the fish, and get everything prepared for this meal. I'm gonna admit, I'm not gonna be the best at documenting this whole deal, but I'll try to insert a few clips here and there when I can, and we'll see you guys at the dinner table. Good boys. And this one, I actually found out it's a sand sole, I think is what it is, not a sand dab. A little bit different, but still gonna be good eating. So we're gonna gut this one and fillet the halibut, or just a piece of the halibut. We don't need that much. Well, I didn't do a good job filming it, but here's the final product. So this is the squid sashimi. Actually, Ensei cut this up. Thanks, Ensei. This is the sand sole. Fried it up with some eggplant, calamari, fried squid, and then finally some halibut sashimi. We're gonna pour some ponzu over the top.
Oh, there you
Man,
go.
look at that. That looks good. Way better than whatever I'm making.
All right.
Here's it in action.
Oh, damn, that was sweet.
All right, let's feast.